Towards presents Vera Blanc. Full moon. She moons people a lot. Okay. Let's see. There she is masturbating. Watching TV. There we are. I'm not going to talk to that forum. Look, I'm going to observe their forensics. Please move along, miss.
But I'm here with Detective Brandon and...
That's nice, miss. Keep a distance. You don't want to contaminate the scene.
Fine then.
They don't believe she's a detective as well. Well, she's a dumb blonde. Who would? Who would think she's a detective? We'll have to talk to this bloody German bloke.
So, what can you tell us about the werewolf?
Not much, actually. Your knowledge exceeds ours. You saw it. So nobody's seen so far? That's what we require, getting close to it. What people seen amount to shadows. Thankfully, they weren't attacked.
To be honest, we were also lucky. We caught him by surprise.
You exit the hotel. Brandon, you eye the window once more. In your underwear. A nice jump. It might have broken a leg, or at least twisted an ankle. You mean a werewolf? Listen, I don't know you. I surely can't believe you saw a monster. But we did.
Brandon, it could have been someone disguised as...
Someone? That thing jumped out of the window from an incredible height. No man could run up so soon after. Mackie, calm down. I understand you had a traumatic experience, but I recommend you follow me to the police station. Brandon sighs deeply and scratches his head out of frustration.
I see no more problems with that. It's already 5 AM and I'm wide awake. I don't think we'll be falling asleep anytime soon.
Once at the police station, you give a thorough account of what has happened. The bomb in the train, the werewolf attack, and so on. You also mention the Eva? What is she? A bloody band or something? Eva's strange behaviour and the bold man on the train. With your observations, they make two identikits. Only time can tell whether they will be of any use. Lucas has agreed to cooperate with you. The police will provide information about the werewolf's victim, a certain Tobias Bremen. Lastly, Lucas directs you to an obscure lodging and indicates places of interest in the town. Ooh. Aside from Lucas, no one else is aware of your location. For the forthcoming nights, you should be safe. Another day officially passes by. Day 2. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. I thought we were trying to do that anyway. Select a location you want to investigate or return home to review the situation. Funky. Hospital. The town's hospital. It is very big and well equipped with men. Considering the town's size. Path of the woods. Mysterious. I spelled that wrong. Path leading into the woods nearby. Town Hall. The venerable Town Hall isn't far from the town's center. Public gardens. This spacious green garden is located in the middle of town. cathedral. A big cathedral sits in the middle of the town. Police station. The police station where Lucas works. Our house. This is your base of operations. You should be safe here. You should lightly. A big wooden bridge. An old yet beautifully crafted wooden bridge. It crosses the river at this point. Where should we go? Let's go to the town hall. Town hall is closed Sundays. You can try again tomorrow. Okay, so no. Public gardens. For a town this size, the public gardens are quite spacious and filled with various flora. That's flowers for you and me. You peer into the sky above you, mesmerized by the endless expanse of blue, i.e. the sky to me and you. Beside you, Brandon ticks off the number of visitors on his hand. There aren't many people around. Guess the werewolf story spooked them.
It's ironic how peaceful this place is. Someone was killed, yet this garden is so full of life. The birds are singing, the skies are clear.
It's bizarre, alright. The gardens are divided by a stream and connected by various wooden paths. Not too far away is a playground. Ooh, the playground of evil. Examine it. Search the place but find nothing of interest. You search every nook and cranny, but the few people you meet pass by without a word. Follow the wooden path. You follow a wooden path. Within several minutes, you happen upon a young man with a broken leg. Ooh, suspicious.
Look, Brandon!
Now that's a sight for sore eyes. I think we need to ask him a few questions. Hey you. I'm Special Detective Brandon Mackey. What's your name? What are you doing here? Me? I just walking home.
Where were you last night?
I was playing video games at home. How did you get injured? Well, playing soccer about 3 months ago. Ask around, everyone knows me. I was a promising youth player in the soccer team. Before I broke my leg, that is.
Brandon, he seems to be telling the truth, claiming that everyone in town can vouch for him. A single instant of disagreement would render his comment null.
It's a pretty small town, too. It wouldn't take too long to collaborate his story. I go? Uh-huh. See you, kiddo. When I get my mouse back. Alright, let's go to the fucking cathedral, weird shit cathedral. The cathedral is very big and cold as they usually are. As you enter, you are struck by its majestic beauty and the hammer on the back of your head. Fancy that, no one's here. Oh.
No point in staying here any longer than we need to. Let's go somewhere else.
L'hôpital! Except we're not in France. You enter the hospital. What do you want to do here? Ask if an injured werewolf was hospitalized?
Don't be ridiculous. We can ask if they saw anything suspicious.
You sure that's a good idea? I doubt the cops miss something as basic as asking the hospital staff. Despite your best efforts, nobody with a leg injury or big cuts was checked into the hospital recently. Path in the woods. Shit! There's a path leading into the woods from this side of town. Look carefully at the image on the screen and identify 4 differences. For all the differences to solve the minigame. Click with the mouse over them to find the clue and eliminate it. Don't randomly click the screen or you'll be penalised. After 3 hours you'll fail the minigame. I'll move my mouse here. Woo. 4 differences. Blah blah blah. There it is. Ooh, success. That was kind of crappy. That's fucking hard. Just the lines. That's not real. Bloody spot the difference, is it? Success. This looks familiar. What do you mean? Look there in the distance. It's... Oh, it's our hotel. Yeah. This trail probably connects the hotel to the town. So, in theory, someone could have used it to get to the hotel undetected. Undetected? Convenient, isn't it? There's no need to use man-made modes of transportation. All you have to rely on are your feet. That's true, good catch. New clue added in the general section, Wolfpack Town. Let's go to the fucking bridge. Wooden bridge on the outskirts of town is old and rickety. Why do they always use the word rickety to describe old bridges? It's so old now. It's so cliche. With every creak... Oh god, it's getting worse. You worry about the possibility of being blown over by a gust of wind who's just fat. Or thin, or whatever. As you cross the bridge, you chance to glance at the watery chasm below. It's just water. It's not a chasm. Jesus Christ. The writers of this game were trying to make it more melodramatic than it actually is. It's just water under a bridge. Lots of water under a bridge. If you listen to these sound effects for hours on end, it'll make you want to go to the toilet. I know it does for me. What's up? Oh, it's nothing important. Silly even. I was thinking you'd be scared you'd fall into the river. Yeah, even the strongest swimmer will struggle with the current and this strong. You enter the police station. There aren't many policemen around. Eventually a police officer attends to you. You need something? I'm Detective Mackey. We're looking for Lucas Werner. He is not here. Anyhow, we're starting our investigation. Do you have any pertinent info? Forensics is still analyzing the clues they found in the hotel last night. Ask about Tobias Brevin. What can you tell me about the werewolf's first victim? He was a well-known politician, a member of the Green Party. Did he have any enemies? Was there anything suspicious about his death? As far as we know, he was never the target of malicious threats. Furthermore, there have been no reports of people wishing ill on him. Ugh. The only strange thing about his death were those bite marks. Rumor has it they were inflicted by a werewolf.
Yeah, we know that part. It was all over the news.
And there's nothing else to add. New clue added under characters section. Tobias Bremen. When will the results be ready? How long does it usually take for a scientist to examine the clues, I mean? As much time as needed. We are not going to hurry up for you people, you know.
An illuminating reply.
Listen, we don't like strangers putting their noses in our business. If it were up to me... We're sorry. We understand you need time to do your job. We'll go now. Brendan gives you a warning look, mouthing at you to play along. You exit the police station. Read his mind! With my ETA system. E-T-A. No A. Let's try an R. S. No. Absolute fucking failure there. Gotta leave this shithole now. Got nothing after to do after we've tried to... Thank you. You will be going now. Our house.
We haven't found much so far.
Well, at least we're getting used to the town. Take a break.
I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Yeah, me too. Let's take a break for a few hours. Zzz, together.
Damn it. What hour is it? Damn, it's almost dinner time and overslept. Why didn't he wake me up? Oh, he's probably still sleeping. Brandon, are you alright?
What? Holy, look at the time. My bad, I was pretty beat.
Don't worry, I just woke up a minute ago myself.
Ask him for an update.
Any news?
I was about to call Lucas. The results should be ready by now.
I'm gonna change this to something more appropriate. You should do the same. It's almost dinner time.
I'll see you in half an hour then. Brandon's cell phone rings. Yes, Lucas? Ah, yes, I see. Thank you for keeping us informed.
So, what did he say?
That the blood belongs to a human being and the fur is fake.
Guess I'm surprised you don't need scientific evidence to prove that. It's nice to have my suspicions confirmed.
New clue added under object section. Broken window. Another day officially passes by. Day 3. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. Again. You enter the town hall. The employees are rushing about, busy with their daily tasks. Thankfully, one worker is free. She looks like a man. She acknowledges your presence with a nod. Yes? How may I help you? Pardon us. We're helping the police with the investigation. Oh, we're in investigation. Yes, and? Are there any interesting places around? Anything that might help us? Let me show you on this map. Here is the library, and here an old souvenir shop. On this side, there's the cathedral. New locations in the library and the souvenir shop. Thank you, you're very kind. Goodbye. Go to the library. Town's library is a good source of books to eat. Num 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 num. You enter the library. Its size is unimpressive, but its age exudes an eminence not unlike that of larger libraries you visited in the past. The books on display hint at an interesting collection that one would not expect from a library this size. In other words, it's esoteric stuff, baby. We're gonna find things out about the werewolf. What are you looking for? The library is a collection of old newspapers that cover the most important events. You start reading, but you find none of interest. It would take several weeks to review everything here. What are you looking for? Local history books. You skim through several books. They talk about the origin of the town, First and Second World War, and so on. What a snooze fest. There's nothing worth perusing in this section of the library. What are you looking for? Science books. There's a shelf full of scientific texts. Mostly these deal with the local flora and fauna. What a snooze fest. Souvenir shop, the best souvenir shops in town. It sells us finished to the point of bursting. It's where we can buy our stick of Candy Rock. Woo, I love that. I love that Candy Rock. Love that Candy Rock. The souvenir shop is full of items. However, now is not the right time to go shopping. Maybe you'll purchase something later. As usual. Fancy that, no one's here. No people planning on staying here any longer than need to. Let's go somewhere else. The bridge. Yes, we know how rickety it is. As you enter the station, your attention is drawn by a very excited one. I wonder how excited she is. And the sort of excitement. It's definitely not sexual. Just looking at her face. Although it might be. Please, you must find my husband. Calm down, Mrs. Unger. Oh, my poor Matthias. I told him it was a crazy idea. Excuse me, are you in trouble? Can we help? Let's not get involved in this, please. Who are you? Name's Brandon Mackey, P.I. This is my assistant, Vera. Oh, what? Brandon, let me talk to her. She doesn't speak English well. My husband is Matthias. Is a hunter. Insisted on going into the forest yesterday. Hasn't come back yet. I see. I'll try to look for him. He's well known in town. Everyone knows him. I've asked everywhere, but... oh my god, I hope nothing bad happened. New clue as uncharacter section. Matthias Unger. I think I saw a Candy Clubhouse on the map. Ah, its members might know more about him. We should look there. New location unlocks Hunting Clubhouse.
go there. Clubhouse, local hunting clubhouse. Many of its members are lying on the walls with trophies in a disgusting manner. Clubhouse is full of trophies. A group of hunters is chatting in a corner. One of the hunters comes to greet you. Hello, what do you need? Working for Matthias Unger. Have you seen him? I have. Why are you looking for him? We're helping the police. Oh, in that case, he went to his usual place in the forest yesterday. We told him he was crazy. He didn't listen to us as usual. His usual place? He has a wooden hut he built himself several years ago. He goes there when he wants to relax or prepare himself for hunting. Thank you for the information. You've been helpful. Can you tell us where his hut is? Ah, ha, ha. In the middle of the forest. Impossible to explain. Can you take us there? What? I'm not going into the forest. Forget it. Thanks for your help. We appreciate your taking the time to answer our questions. Brandon shakes his head. Everyone is scared of the werewolf, yet he went into the forest alone and is staying in a hut, out of all places. This guy has balls of steel or something funny is going on. What's going on in this town? This defies common sense. New clue added under character section, Matthias Unger. Jump, jump, jump. Yep. I'm going for a break.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.